Alright guys, just having a look at the inside of the A45. Now if you have a look, you've got your nice leather trims on here, red stitching as well. You've also got your window, mirror, and your seat controls are up there as well. And you have a look, obviously there's a lot of AMG, if you can see there, it's AMG, written AMG there. You've got carpet mats, AMG. You've got AMG on the seats. And just have a look at this, the red stitching and red and black. It looks really nice. And you've also got red stitching on the steering wheel, and again more AMG logos everywhere. So all right, let's jump in, have a look. All right, so we'll just quickly have a look at this now. If I start this up, all right. So we're in the, it's quite comfortable in here. It is a little bit snug. If you have a look, I've got a little bit of headroom there, as you can see, and obviously you've got the sunroofers there. We'll get to that in a minute. All right, so have a look at this dash first of all. That looks unreal. Look at that. That looks really cool, race-like, and it just, yeah, it just looks unreal. And the carbon fibre all over on the dash, all over near the tacho there and speedo, and you've got it all the way around along the dash. That looks unreal. It really does. The red stitching, it just looks great. All right, so we'll just have a look at this. All right, so we'll just go through the car a few things. Now you've got your light controls here. You've got on auto, obviously, headlights, and you've got your fog lights as well. Over here we do have your engine start stop button, and I love these red additions around the air vents. They look really nice. And have a look here, we've got this really nice looking race spec Mercedes steering wheel with a flat bottom there. That looks really great. I really like it. You've got your paddle shifters here. All right, so we'll just go through a few things now. Obviously we have your phone and audio controls on this side as well, and you've got your controls for the screen there as well. And down here you have the cruise control controls there, and you've got your indicator on the left here. You've got your wiper switch as well on the left. There's actually nothing on the right hand side there, as Euro cars have the stuff on the left. All right, so if we go into the middle, obviously we've got the multimedia display, and it's actually controlled by this little button here. It looks similar to BMW's iDrive, I suppose, if you want. So you've got a variety of different things there. You've got navigation, which is really easy to use and looks really nice as well. Doesn't look too dated, it looks quite nice. Then you've got obviously your radio, your media, your telephone controls as well. This has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and you've got vehicle settings as well, so you can actually set different things on the vehicle, like you can preset your own suspension and configuration if you wanted to change the driving dynamics of it. All right, so yeah, it's really easy to use with the iDrive type thing. So all right, so let's just head down. Now we've got the 3 vents in front of you. I think they look awesome. I really love the little red around them. They look cool, make it really sporty looking, and of course you've got this carbon fiber. All right, so further down here we have the, obviously you can turn your radio, media, nav, or telephone buttons. You don't need to use the little control knob down here, which is really good. You've got your phone controls there as well. And further down we have your air conditioning controls. This is a dual zone climate control, so you can set it on either one, however you like. You've got a 12-volt plug in there as well. We move down to this now. This is an interesting controller. Obviously you can see it's in park at the moment. If I put my foot on the brake and I can go into drive, I can go into neutral, or I can go into reverse. Now, putting it into reverse, this comes up on the screen and the lines do move, as you can see. Alright, so we'll just pop that back into neutral and back into park there. Alright, so and behind there we actually have the driving dynamic modes. Now currently we're just on S Sports Plus. If you look on the dashboard, you can see you've got Sport, you've got Comfort, or you've got Individual, where you can actually change it to however you want. Or you can go up to Race Mode, which pretty much livens up everything, things like that, the suspension, the engine, the brakes, the steering. So yeah, if you desire, you can do that. Obviously there's the iDrive, or I'll call it the iDrive controller, I suppose, and if you wanted to get back into the home screen, you can go back and hit that button, but that's where we are now. You've got twin cup holders there. You've got a variety of USBs in there as well, a couple of USB ports in there as well, which is really good, and it's a reasonably sized cubby hole as well. Now in there you've got a small little glove box for different things. You've actually got some door pockets there as well, and yeah, it's reasonably like tight in here. It's not hugely, like I said, I've got a little bit of headroom here for me, and I'm 6'1", or about 185 centimeters, as you can see there. All right, so we might have a look at the sunroof. So this is it here, so we might just open the sunroof there. That's just opening the blinds, and then here we go, we can open the sunroof right up. And you can go back there. So there you go, so there's the sunroof open. So that's really, really nice. A little bit of sun in there. It's really, really nice, and it's all automated. Just hit the button once and it closes up, and we'll just close that one as well. All right, so well, what we might do is jump in the back and have a look what's in the back. So this is actually set up for me. This front seat's set up for myself. So if you have a look in the back here, it's actually not too bad. It is a little cramped. If you have a look, my head's nearly touching the roof, so I probably wouldn't want to sit here for too long. But this is set up for me for me at the front. So if you have a look, there's pretty much not much knee room or leg room or foot room down there as well, as you can see. So it is a little cramped in the back here, but in saying that, it's quite nice anyway too. It's not too bad. The leather's quite comfortable to actually sit in. You've got a little cubby hole in there, and we've got cup holders that come out of here. That's a really, really nice addition in the back of one of these as well. Obviously you've got some nice chrome trim there as well, and some red stitching, red seat belts again, which is really, really great. Yeah, not too bad in here at all. And you do have, like a lot of other small cars don't, you've actually got air vents for the rear passenger, which is a really good thing to do. And you've also got 12 volt plug in there as well. All right guys, let's have a look in the boot. Alright guys, so I don't know if you can see much with the sun, but it's actually not too bad in there. It's actually got, if I put my hand in sort of depth wise, you can sort of, well, hopefully sort of see roughly the depth of it there. This doesn't have a spare wheel, it's only got the puncture kit in the back there, and that's part of the sound system there, the amp as well. But other than that, it's not too bad. You've got a little hidey hole in there if you wanted to, and obviously some pockets on either side there. And it does have 60/40 split fold rear seats as well, so if you did want to lay the seats down for a bit more room, you can. Alright guys, let's check out what's under the bonnet.